And Fields is in the box. He's going to get us started, 8th inning. The first pitch. First pitch is a curveball outside, 1-0.
Look here, I think they're going to look at anything they can. If there's an inside pitch, get hit by the pitch, get on base, you're the tying run. If you can, lay down a bunt for a base hit. Hit one in the gap, think about going for 2, put yourself in scoring position.
1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
Well, you see that pitch coming in, and it starts at the center of the plate, and all of a sudden, as soon as you start your swing, that's when that slider starts breaking away, gets out of the strike zone away. He can't stop his swing and swings and misses.
1-1, a fastball inside, 2-1 now.
Well, he's over the 80 pitch mark right now at this point in the game, and you know that pitching coach is keeping a close eye on him to see if he tires.
And he fights this off, fouls it to the right side. Fastball swung out and missed, struck him out, 1 away.
Got him to chase that ball down and away. Good pitch, not real good execution by the hitter.
So with the 1 away, here's Austin Jackson. Struck out swinging his last time up. Morrow gets set and delivers. Line drive, and Bautista with the catch. And we're going to see Martinez here. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. Two outs and nobody on. Here's the first pitch. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by.
1 out remaining here in the 8th inning, and obviously offensively time running out. They've got to get something going, only trailing by a run. Find a way, get a pitch. If you get one you can drive, you've got to think about extra bases, and if you hit one, think double out of the batter's box. Get yourself in scoring position.
Ground ball, Bautista. It's gobbled up. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. So Brandon Morrow's got him 1, 2, 3. A half dozen strikeouts for him so far in the ballgame. Now, Blue Jays, home half of the 8th inning. It'll be batters 2 through 4 due up next. So Travis Snyder leading it off. Ground out victim last time through. And the first pitch. He takes that one. Scherzer has him 0-1. The pitch. Runs up to bunt. Gets this one down. Scherzer over to first for out number 1.
Well, he's clearly bunting for hit all the way here, but not able to get it where he wants to, and they were able to make the play.
And Lynn's batting. Had a base hit his last time up. Nobody on base, 1 away. Scherzer with a windup. And that swung on and missed, 0-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball down and away. It's awfully tough to center that ball and make solid contact. That time he couldn't even make any contact.
Lind on the ground with it. Fields picks it up. And Lind is retired.
Number 19, Jose Bautista.
Jose Bautista. He's at the plate with 2 down. Lined out last time up. Fresh count of Bautista. Here it comes. And the pitch from Scherzer's low that time for a ball.
So if you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
Bautista, the ground ball. Sizemore throws on to first in time to retire the side. And they aren't able to get anything going in this half inning. 3 up, 3 away. Next up, Tigers. Things will start getting a little more difficult as we look to the third man to lead it off.
Now look at this, Gary. Miguel Cabrera out there. He looks so determined. He loves these RBI situations.
It is the last inning. Pitcher staring in a very tight situation.
But Gary, both these guys clearly recognize the magnitude of this situation. One swing of the bat ties it up. The pitcher's going to try to make his best pitch.
Here's the 1-0 to left center. So Cabrera is set down. That's one away.
Well, offensively right now, you've got to force the issue. You're running out of time. You've got 2 outs left in this game, Gary. And I think that from the managerial perspective, he's got to think about putting runners in motion if he gets them on to try to make something happen.
Base is empty, 1 out. Here's the delivery. Sinker misses badly, 1-0.
Well, to be successful, you've got to keep the ball in the ballpark, and to be successful, have hitters hit it on the ground. That's what his sinker ball does.
Here's the 1-0. Slider is low, 2-0. And that sinker ball will keep a pitcher out of trouble. Keep it out of the air, you got a chance to get out.
Well, it's all about movement. He's got great movement on that pitch.
Swung on, hit, Wells to field. He's there, makes the catch. 2 down now.
Now, you know what? You're 1 out away from victory in a very well-played close ball game right here. And listen, you'll take it. A 1-run win is just as good as a 10-run win.
Base is empty with 2 outs. Fastball is high, 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball has to be thrown down in the zone. You throw it up, it flattens out, and you can get hurt.
Swung out and missed, and it's 1-1. Load outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch. And a fly ball, and this could be it. And that gets the tying run on board. He's still going. And he's going to try to cross the plate. And he's in there. Amazing. What a defensive breakdown. That should have been a double at most. Incredibly scored. 1 run on that one, so we get to see what that does on our win expectancy chart. Well, he makes it all the way home. You see this so seldom. It is an inside the park homer.
Well, I thought all along it's going to be a triple, but no, he didn't let up. He turned on the Jets around third base, and he makes it in safely. Now, Gary, Detroit able to tie up, but that's not what they want to do. They want to take the lead, so they need to come up with a big hit right here.
Base is empty and 2 down. And here's the first one. First pitch is outside, 1-0. Steve, they have done it. They've gotten themselves right where they wanted to be, given themselves a chance to win it with a tie game.
Well, the home run just quiets everybody. It's like a punch in the gut to the fans, to the players, to the managers. Celebration on the other side of the field.
Ooh, he pulls the string with a circle change, 1 and 2.
Well, he clearly fooled him right there. He had him thinking fastball, and he pulled the string on it, got him to swing right through it.
Ball. 1-2 pitch coming. Can't catch that low outside corner. We're even at 2.
And when he can keep that thing down and away, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the 2-2. Slider swung on and missed. Struck him out. That's going to retire the side. So they pick up a run on the home run and pull even. Even game here in Toronto. Middle of the lineup, due up. And Encarnacion's batting. 2 for 3 thus far. The first pitch. And Scherzer throws that one outside. It'll be a ball. Now the 1-0 pitch. Fastball low, 2-0. On the way. Swung on, lined over the first baseman's head. And he's on the potential winning run. Get ready.
We talk about a guy who's swinging it right now as good as anybody. That's his 3rd hit of the ball game thus far. Let's see if this can mount a rally with nobody out.
Now here's Vernon Wells.
Well, they needed a little extra speed out there to cover the bases, potentially steal a base. Let's see if this added speed pays off.
And he needs to move over that go-ahead run that's at first.
He's got to do anything he can to advance this runner and get him into scoring position.
They've got the outs to work with. Runner on first. The pitch. And this is hit in the air, foul down the left field line. 1 down.
The third baseman looks like he's fighting himself a little bit as this pop-up goes up, but he settles down and able to put it away.
And it's Arancibia coming up. He's batting with a possibility that winning run on first base could be his RBI.
Well, with 1 out, they have to be thinking double play. Give us a ground ball.
1 out. Runner on at first. Here's the first pitch. Lined right at the second baseman. 1. And that's 2. A double play. So no runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. Right here in Toronto, we head to the 10th. Latter third of the lineup coming up. And we're going to see Sizemore here. He's ready to start the 10th inning. Now the first pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Here's the delivery. And that strike will run the count to 0-2 for Sean Camp. Good slider that time. Ruled the ball. 1-2.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
The 1-2 pitch. Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down.
A good pitch right at the knees there. He swung right over the top of it and just couldn't put it in play.
And Johnny Peralta in. Last time up, flew out. One out, bases empty. Here's the pitch. Starts him out with a called strike on the circle change.
Now, Gary, the pitcher pulled the string on this one. It looks like a fastball, and then it just dies out as it gets to the plate. Good late movement.
And it's 0-2. Johnny Peralta, he'll be swinging anything close.
Well, right there, you can just tell that the hitter was absolutely fooled on that pitch. Nothing you can do. You try to reach out and just put it in play, but he swung through it.
Retiring Peralta.
Third baseman, number 11, Josh Fields.
And Fields is in the box. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. Two outs and nobody on. And here's the first one. Ball! Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0. And he looks at a sinker in there, 1-1.
A good sinking movement on that pitch, right on the black, away from the hitter. Tough pitch to hit.
Good rip at that one, but he misses 1-2. The 1-2 on its way. Slider, 2-2.
Well, I tell you what, the offensive team is really doing a good job right now. You never want your closer to throw over 30 pitches, but that's where they have him right now. Let's see if they can try to finish him off.
No runs, no hits. Nobody crossed the plate in this half inning, and nobody left on base. Still tied up in Toronto.
At the plate.
And it's Yunel Escobar now. He'll lead off, home half of the 10th.
Yunel Escobar.
And Escobar ready for the first pitch. He takes that one. Scherzer has him 0-1.
Well, he has great rotation on his breaking ball right here, and he hits the perfect spot. The hitter just gave up on it.
Here's the pitch. And Escobar looks at that one for a ball to even up the count. That one's drilled to short. And Peralta, nice work. Retiring Escobar.
Number 1.
And Cash is in the box. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. Base is empty with 1 away. And the first pitch. It's taken high for a ball. Scherzer out of the zone.
Well, this is a tough pitch. It's almost one that you think maybe he had some intent here. Throwing that two-seam fastball that's running back in on the hitter. A dangerous pitch, especially for hitters diving into the zone.
Inside on the slider, 2-0. And it's fouled off. Oh! 2-1 pitch, slider, swung on and missed, 2-2.
Well, you see that pitch coming in, and it starts at the center of the plate, and all of a sudden, as soon as you start your swing, that's when that slider starts breaking away, gets out of the strike zone away. He can't stop his swing and swings and misses.
Struck him out. That's number 8 in the game.
K-Cam's going to show us the circle change to get a better look.
Good-looking pitch with the off-speed pitch to set up another off-speed pitch. That changeup freezing.
Boy, he might have been looking for a fastball right there, John.
Well, not many pitchers have the guts to go back-to-back changeups, but that's exactly what he did. He had him thinking about the fastball, fooled him with the change.
Two outs, base is empty. First pitch, here it comes. And a swinging strike on the first pitch by Scherzer, 0-1.
Boy, he's got great movement on that two-seamer. It's one of the best around.
Yow, a little low. Got it in the dirt, but he held on. Here's the pitch. That one is swung on and hit. And Dickerson. And that's going to do it. Sizemore's there. 3 up, 3 down this half inning. And extra innings continue here in Toronto. Top of the lineup coming up. And if you're just joining in, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. First pitch to him. First pitch a fastball. That's in there for a strike.
Now that he's established the bottom of the strike zone, it gives him so many options. He can go to the breaking ball or climb the ladder with another fastball.
And that strike will run the count to 0-2 for Sean Camp. Ball. Tried to get him to chase a slider, but it's 1-2.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
Foul. Hit foul by Jackson. One-two pitch coming. Escobar, neat glove work. And so Jackson retired.
Now these are moments that big hitters live for, Gary, and Victor Martinez is one of those big hitters.
Top half of the inning here in extras, and here's a guy who could put this ball game away.
Gary, this one's big. Whenever a pitcher faces off with one of the most dangerous hitters in the game, the stakes are raised. Let's see how they handle it.
1 out, nobody on. And Martinez ready to start the at-bat. First pitch. Starts him out with a sinker for a strike.
Now he threw that one exactly where he wanted it, down and in.
Here's the pitch to left center. This one into the gap, rolling towards the wall. It rolls all the way to the wall.
Well, this pitch right here catches way too much of the plate, and he absolutely demolishes it. Let's see what they want to do here with 1 out and a base open.
Here we go, Blue Jays.
One out with a runner at second. Hey, he's trying to steal third. Out, trying to steal third. He gets caught on that one. Boy, they didn't wait very long to go.
Well, he went on the first pitch, and he didn't catch anybody by surprise as they looked ready for it. Good pitch to throw, and the catcher gets him out.
They thought they had that pitcher read, and he was wrong. On the way. Looked like the circle change. I think that's what that was. He misses. 1-1.
Well, this is not what you expected when you brought your closer into this game. Laboring right now, throwing over 30 pitches. I tell you what, the outcome of this one might not be too good.
Got him to chase that one. It'll even the count up at 2.
Well, he just couldn't wait for that changeup to get in the strike zone. You can't try to chase it. You have to let it come to you.
Got him. So now they'll have their chance to win this thing with a run in the bottom half. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. Even game here in Toronto.
These are the kinds of situations that young hitters like Travis Snyder wait for. They want to make a name for themselves in the big leagues. Let's see if he can do it.
Bottom half, extra inning, game on the line. Let's see what we get for a swing here.
Boy, you played this long. It would be tough for either side to lose. Let's see how it plays out.
Bottom of the 11th, 1-0 count.
Well, his pitch count right now is up in triple digits, over 100 pitches. He could be running on fumes right now. The pitching coach, though, is going to have to keep an eye and just
Popped way up on the infield. 1 away.
Well, this one, he skies this one way up in the air, but you know what? Doesn't matter how high you hit him. You have to hit it far, and he didn't hit it very far. Easy out for the third baseman.
One out, bases empty. First pitch on the way. Ball. And Scherzer throws that one outside. It'll be a ball.
Well, he's up over the 100-pitch mark, and you just have to wonder how much is left in that arm and how much more can he give his team.
He delivers. 1-1. And Adam Lynn swings and misses at that one. That evens up the count.
He has that little running action on that two-seam fastball that busts in on the hands of the hitter. It's a tough pitch. Now they have a chance to go to the outer part of the plate.
There's a swing and a drive deep to left field as he drops back and puts it away.
Well, this ball was well struck, but it stays in the ballpark. The left fielder is able to range back and make the catch. Jose Bautista coming up to the plate in a critical situation in this game, Gary. Let's see if he can get the job done. Well, as a manager, you have to appreciate pitching performances like that. He threw a lot of pitches. He left it all on the mound. Very effective today, and that's what counts.
Bottom half extra inning. Potential go-ahead run standing at the plate.
Gary, both guys know a walk-off homer wins it. The fans want it to end.
Bautista into the batter's box. Bottom half of this extra inning, you want to win this right now, and he's got a chance to do it.
Well, he's got to be feeling the pressure, no question about it.
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. That one in the alley. This could be two or more. Now heading to third base. The throw. He is safe at third base ahead of that play.
Designated hitter, number 74, Eddie Williams.
Well, the one thing you never want to do is make the last out at third base to end an inning, but he was able to get in there with that great speed just in time.
Man on third, 2 outs. Now here's one hit softly up the middle. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. They pick up no runs on a hit, stranding a man at third base. And extra innings continue here in Toronto. For those of you just joining in, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Sinker swung on, missed, 0-1.
Well, you can tell he was looking for something hard, and he got that sinker down and in. He swung through it.
Here it comes. And that strike will run the count to 0-2 for Sean King.
Well, that changeup down and away is so tough. It's really one of those ones, all you can do is spoil it and hope to get the next one.
Slider misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, this is not what you expected when you brought your closer into this game. Laboring right now, throwing over 30 pitches. I tell you what, the outcome of this one might not be too good.
Slider, that's taken. Strike 3, 1 away.
Well, this punch out right here will keep this game close as it gets later and later.
Took only 4 pitches on that at-bat to get him out of there.
And not a quality at-bat right there. He didn't make the pitcher work. He got out of there quickly.
Base is empty with 1 away. First pitch on the way. That's off the plate away, 1-0.
Well, you got to like the way he's changing speed and mixing up his pitches. He just missed, though, with that changeup down and away.
Here's the 1-0. And Escobar picks it up. And he throws to first in time, out number 2. Avila will get his chance at the plate now. He's had 1 hit 4 times up. Two outs and nobody on. And the first pitch. Fastball too low, 1-0. The 1-0 now, and he pops it up. Foul territory behind third. And that's going to do it. Inning over as Arencibia is there to make the play. And so out of the inning, only 8 pitches thrown. That's pretty efficient. Still tied up in Toronto. Due up 6, 7, 8 in the lineup. And it's Vernon Wells in the box now. He'll get things going here in the bottom half of the inning.
Vernon Wells.
Zumaya with a windup. And that's too low. 1-0. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. They take care of that one.
Number 9.
And it's Aaron Sebia coming up. He hit into a double play as last time. Base is empty, 1 out. First pitch. Big cut at that one, and he missed it. 1 strike.
Well, just because he's a fastball hitter doesn't mean you can't throw him a fastball. Strength on strength right there, and the pitcher came out ahead.
The pitch, back behind second, and there we go, the winning run on base.
Well, even though he had 2 hits in the last game, his team lost, but he keeps swinging a bat like this, good things are going to happen.
So Yunel Escobar's batting.
When you're looking to try to get something going, to manufacture runs, bringing in a guy who can run can be absolutely critical and beneficial.
He's batting with a possibility that winning run on first base could be his RBI.
Well, with 1 out, they have to be thinking double play. Give us a ground ball.
And Escobar ready for the first pitch. Escobar makes contact, fouls it away. Now Zumaya with the 0-1 pitch. And Escobar looks at that one for a ball to even up the count.
Well, that's just some good old country hardball right there. Four-seam fastball up in the zone.
Oh, 1-1 pitch, fastball. That's going to be low. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. There's a called strike of the letters, and it's 2-2 now.
That's a good fastball right there. He blew that one right by him.
Escobar makes contact, fouls it away. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on, chopped foul towards first.
Well, the pitcher's got to think now, boy, what can I do to get this guy out? I just threw a great pitch on the outside part of the plate, and he just got enough of it to foul it off. Now you got to work.
Zumaya with a windup. Cannot connect. Yunel Escobar's out.
With 2 strikes, the hitter wanted the fastball. He got it, but didn't do anything with it.
And Cash is in the box. He's really looking to keep this going. There are, however, 2 down.
Well, a gapper could be a game-winning base hit here, so look for the outfield to play nothing over their head.
That runner at first will be flying on contact. 2 outs and a man on first. There he goes towards second. Ball. And it's not in time, and he beats the throw. And here's Zumaya's 1-0 pitch. He watches that fastball. It'll even up the count at 1-1.
That fastball just froze him on the inside corner. Now we're going to see where he goes. Look for something soft, possibly away.
Strike 1-1 delivery. A fastball taken for a strike. 1-2.
Now that he's gotten the 4-seamer down and in, look for him to go outside now.
Curveball, that tied him up in knots. Swung on and missed. Side retired. So they pick up a hit but leave a man at second and fail to score. And extra innings continue here in Toronto. We got the bottom three in the lineup due up. And we're going to see Sizemore here. Drove in a run earlier in the game. He deals. Starts him off with a pitch on the outside corner. Strike one.
He looked like he was ready to swing that time at the plate, Gary, but he must have been looking for a different pitch as that fastball just paints the outside corner.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
It's a good spot to miss with that thing, just off the corner.
The 1-1. Line drive. That's foul towards first. Slider called third, strikeout number one.
I've got a chance to take a look at the slider again.
Got him looking on a breaking ball.
A pitch that moves like that is something that is very useful to a pitcher if he's throwing it with confidence. And you can see that what a weapon that is.
One out, nobody on. And the first pitch. Swings and misses. The sinker, 0-1.
This is how you get the routine ground balls. You pound that sinker down and away, trying to get the hitter to roll over his hands and pound it into the ground.
Here's the delivery. And good eye there by Johnny Peralta to even the count.
Well, this is not what you expected when you brought your closer into this game. Laboring right now, throwing over 30 pitches. I tell you what, the outcome of this one might not be too good.
Swung, ground ball to short. Now it's 2 away. And Fields is in the box. He's had one hit 4 times up. Base is empty and 2 down. Here's the pitch. Line drive. Throws to first, side is retired. It's the kind of inning the defense likes. 3 up, 3 down. Even game here in Toronto. Leading it off, Rajah Davis. He flew out his last time up. Here's Davis's first look. Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1.
He says, I'm going to go at him, but I'm going to go at him away so that I can't get hurt. He just runs that fastball by him.
Now Zumaya with the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a curve in there. He's behind now, 0-2.
Great stuff from the pitcher. Now he's ahead 0-2. He can go in so many different directions.
Tries to ring him up with a fastball away, but it's 1-2. Davis making contact, but he'll foul that one away. Line softly to center field. And he's on the potential winning run. Get ready. And maybe he wanted to waste that pitch. It just didn't get far enough away or up high.
Well, it was still caught a little too much of the plate, and the batter took advantage of it. Good focus at the plate.
And we've got Snyder batting. And he needs to move over that go-ahead run that it's at first.
He's got to do anything he can to advance this runner and get him into scoring position.
They've got the outs to work with.
Well, they've got to keep an eye on Davis over there because he can run.
Here's the first pitch. Ball. That one's low. Snyder lays off. Ready with a 1-0. And they pitch out. Nobody's moving. The pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. The catch, and he puts it away. Out number one. Now, here's Adam Lynn. He's batting with a possibility that winning run on first base could be his RBI.
Now, with one out, they have to be thinking double play. Give us a ground ball.
One out, man on first. Here's the first pitch to Lynn. Fastball misses away. 1-0. And here's Zumaya's 1-0 pitch. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind. 2-0. Fastball can't catch the corner. He's behind 3-0. Lines this one to the left side, out of play. Here's the pitch. It's fouled off. Foul! The 3-2 pitch. Liner towards the hole. And no one's going to get it. Falls in, base hit. It's one.
Well, the winning run now on base, Gary, after that big base hit. So this offense putting the pressure on, and they've got a chance to win it for the hometown crowd.
Here's where you want this big bat. Jose Bautista will stand in. And, John, what do we expect to see off the mound against Toronto?
Well, what you love when a closer comes in the game is the fact that he's not afraid to challenge people with his fastball, and that's what Jose Valverde does. When he comes in the game, you're going to get the heat, but you're also going to get a ton of emotion, and don't let him save the game because he will do a dance on the mound.
Here's where you want this big bat. Jose Bautista will stand in.
Well, they can't just disregard the runner on first, but it seems unlikely he'd go anywhere because he just doesn't have much speed.
And the side's retired. Jackson on the catch. He heads off. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. And extra innings continue here in Toronto. We've got the top of the order coming up. It's going to be Jackson now, wearing the collar so far. 0 for 5. On the way. First pitch, a sinker away. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch, slider, runs outside. 2-0. Pitch misses. That's going to be ball 3. So Jackson right where he wants it. A hitter's count.
Well, the pitcher comes right out on the mound after his team hits, and the first thing he does is go 3-0 to the leadoff hitter. Can be very demoralizing if he doesn't get him out.
Can make contact on that bunt attempt. That's a strike. That had him fooled, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, the changeup right there hit a good spot. You want to keep that down to the zone, so even if they swing at it, it stays in the ballpark.
Hit foul by Jackson. Here's the 3-2 pitch, and this one misses ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base.
Well, after a long epic battle, this at-bat ends in a walk? Are you kidding me? Someone should have got struck out or someone should have got a hit, but the hitter will take the walk.
Runner on first base, nobody out. Oh, and Jackson's going to run. Safe. He gets in there. Pauses, and now the 1-0. 1-0 is a fastball that runs away to an 0.
Well, this is not what you expected when you brought your closer into this game. Laboring right now, throwing over 30 pitches. I tell you what, the outcome of this one might not be too good.
Here it comes. Well, the decision here obviously is a great respect for the hitter. He's going to get the free pass.
But I'm not sure either of these guys likes this. They'd like to go at each other and have the challenge and see who can come out on time.
And it's Rhymes coming to the plate. Steve, what do you think? What's he thinking about looking at this Detroit hitter lineup?
Every manager needs that situational lefty, and Jesse Carlson is that guy. Kind of a low three-quarter delivery, be able to use the sweeping breaking ball to shut down some of the best left-handed bats in the game.
Struck out swinging his last time up. And it's Rhymes coming to the plate. 0 for 1 thus far. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. First pitch on the way. Ball. Ball 2. And he tries to get one down, and he's got it in time for the out.
Oh, that's some bunt right there. Moving up the base runners. Good execution.
That puts a couple in position to come across the plate. You talk about getting something done that matters. That's the case right there.
Now they're looking for the big hit.
Runners on second and third, one down. Here's the first pitch. That's at the knees for a called strike.
Now that he's established the strike zone down and in, he can elevate a pitch or go with something soft away from the hitter.
Here's the pitch. There's a slider that misses. 1-1.
Good spot there, just down a little bit out of the zone. Tried to get him to chase. He wouldn't go for it.
This is one you hope doesn't come back to backfire. This walk here is going to load the bases.
I think it's good strategy. You've got to get the runner so you get the force out at any base and the potential for the double play opportunity.
Dickerson.
And it's Dickerson at the plate. And he needs to bring in the go-ahead run from third.
Well, the pitcher needs to try to get a ground ball and see if they can't get a double play.
3 on and 1 out. The first pitch. Can't get him to chase that one. Outside, ball 1. Here's the pitch. Misses outside for ball 2. He's ready. Now the 2-0. Fastball misses badly. He's in danger of losing him.
Well, bases loaded right here. Pretty good chance the hitter's going to be taking a couple pitches here to see if he can work that bases loaded walk. You got to find some command immediately.
He fouls that one off. Oh, and Jackson's going to run. He squares around and he gets this one down. Throws to first. He's retired. That's 2 down. There's the run, and it gives them the lead.
If you like baseball, you gotta love a situation like this.
Well, you always hope you can get this offense going late in the ball game. They have, and they've got a lead.
A big-time clutch hitting we're seeing right there, Gary. And they break the tie in extra innings with that one.
And, Steve, the beauty of extra inning baseball is you don't have much time. You don't have many outs. You got to make everything count. And the first pitch. Slider misses badly with it. 1-0.
You're right. You have to make everything count. And they made it count in this frame. The question is, can they add on, and then can the pitching shut the door?
The 1-0 now. And that's nowhere close, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. He runs it to 3-0.
Well, a good pitch right there. He tried to get one in on his hands, but he just missed, though, in off the plate. Great pitch.
Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Should be an easy play for the first baseman. Lind will field. That one's grabbed. Side retired. Well, they scratch out a run in that half inning without the benefit of a hit. The Tigers, they've gained the upper hand here. And Williams in the box. He'll lead it off here in the bottom half. First pitch to him. Called strike from Valverde. Count is 0-1.
He has great bite on this slider, throwing it down and into the hitter. Gets away with one, and he gets in for the strike.
Here's the pitch to right center. And that's going to be a base hit. Tying run is on.
They tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind him and count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate and took advantage of it.
Runner on first. And Wells settles in. First pitch. Flied to right. One down.
Now up to the plate for the Toronto Blue Jays. Number 7.
And we're going to see Chavez here.
Chavez.
One down, runner at first. Valverde with the delivery. Swung on and a grounder to first. Over to second, not in time. He'll be safe. He'll get just one.
Well, nice stop by the first baseman there, but the runner able to advance into scoring position. Now, everybody on the edge of their seats, they know this is a turning point moment in this game as Yunel Escobar coming to the plate, trying to make an impact, Gary.
And he's got a chance here with a runner in scoring position, Steve, to get this thing knotted.
Now, the pitcher's got to find a way to retire this hitter and not let this run score.
Clutch at bat here. And Escobar ready for the first pitch. Hit on the ground. This could be the end. And on to first for out number 3, and that's going to do it.
The offense got it done on the top, and the pitching got it done on the bottom half. And celebration as they head back to the clubhouse.